Hello, this is Stampy, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. This is part number 3 of my tour of Purgatory, and I'm going to come clean with you. This is probably about 4 months, maybe 3.5 months, since the last video I did. Basically, after the last video, I had to go off and do something, and it's taken ages for me and Comic to arrange a time when we're both free for us to carry on the tour. So because of that, I kind of don't remember much of what I've seen before, so hopefully I'm not going to look at anything twice. And hello, Kat, how are you doing down there? I do remember, though, we were very close to a couple big dragons, and I kind of teased at the end of the last video that we're going to go and check out some big dragons. So I think that I'm going to deliver on my promise, if not on all of them, and I'm going to go and show you some massive dragons. And if this is the first video you've seen of the tour, I recommend you going back and watching the first two, just so you'll have some idea of what I've seen, even if I have no idea. But yeah, if you don't know who Comic1111 is, then where have you been? He is one of the best known and one of the best builders in the Minecraft Xbox community. And hello, check out that beast over there. And I think, yeah, look, there's another one over there as well. Well, I like that one. That one looks friendlier. That one's a little bit scary. That one looks like that's the good dragon and that's the evil dragon. Let's go get a closer look. Let's go and have a look down here. I love the random NPC villages as well that kind of crop up. What's this guy's name? You alright, mate? How you doing up there? God, he's kind of a bit growly and scary. Oh, look at him. Yeah, you see something like this and you think, wow, that looks amazing. But when you think of the time that it goes to place all of those blocks and just work out all of the different dimensions and stuff, it's crazy. It looks incredible. And I'm going to very quickly hop over, I'm going to cheat actually and fly over to the other dragon. And I like this one. This one's friendly. I want to take this one home to you. That one can be my pet. That can take me to the fun land in the morning on my lovely world videos. I've also got a few dogs, by the way. Comic's got 2 dogs, and I got 1 dog following me here. You can tell which one's mine because it's got the red collar. And that dog's called Stampy Jr. And I left it up to Comic to name my dog, and he wanted to call it Stampy Jr. So yeah, he's going to be accompanying me for the rest of the tour. And I'd love to tell you where we're going to now, but I literally have no idea. We could be going absolutely anywhere, but we're going to hop through this NPC village. And is that a clock? I think I can see like a massive clock in the distance over there. It is. What is this? Is this like some sort of arena or something? Let me have a quick look at my map and see if I can sort of work it all out. You can actually see that the map has kind of grown. The reason why this map isn't finished, by the way, this world, is because it's actually moved on to a new world. Within the time it's taken me to finish the last video and start this one, he's kind of moved on to a new world. He is probably going to finish this world still, but apparently he started a new one. So I'm sure at some point I'm going to be going to check out that world as well. And he seems to be putting down a little sign down here. It's very dark. I'm going to put down some glowstone just so I can see what it is he's writing. City side. Okay, so we're going into the city now, I assume. I love it. I love all of the massive things. The thing I always love about Comic is everything is always slightly over the top. It's never modest. He's never trying to be at all realistic. It's always grander and better and bigger than like the things you see in real life. And I mean, it's good when people do things to make them look really realistic. There is a skill to that as well, but it's always better when everything's just a bit nicer and bigger than real life, you know? I spend all day in like the real world. I go down real world streets and stuff. I've seen all of that. I'd rather go to somewhere a bit more magical and amazing like this and sit in a courtyard like this with my good mate Comic as he throws me a flower. Thank you very much. I think I'm going to carry around this flower till the end of the tour as well. I'm always like conscious about what I'm holding. I never want to be holding like a random object, so I normally just have my paws out. But I think I'm going to walk around now holding my nice little rose. And hello guys, are you alright in there? Just trapped there in that block, welcoming me into this area. Is this like a mall or something? Do you reckon this is like some kind of shop? Are these stalls? It looks like Comic's very quickly writing down another sign. So let's go and check out what this place is. It looks very nice. It looks very fancy, whatever it is. Like, I reckon this is some kind of, like, shopping centre or some sort of mall. And maybe these are the security guards. They're there with, like, their arms crossed on either side. Like, you better not steal anything. Look at this one just totally staring me down then. They're rather intimidating. Oh, or is this every different type of block? Look, it looks like there's one of everything. Maybe it's like a display. Museum! There we go. I reckon there's one of every different item in here. Look, they've got all the ores, they've got soul sand. This seems to be like all nether stuff, like glowstone. There's end stone there, a random sign, glass pane, I reckon, or is there something on top of it? Stairs all over here. Yeah, I reckon that there's probably one of every different type of item. It'd be good if you had, like, every animal and every entity. Or maybe there is. If you look out there, I think there is. I think there's one of every different colour sheet there. Let's go around the museum. Oh, this is really cool. It actually reminds me of my inspiration room. If you haven't seen the video, I built something called an inspiration room in my house, where I placed one of every type of block that I can build out of. So whenever I'm trying to decide what I want to build out of, I just go into that room and have a look around, and it kind of inspires me. So this is very similar. He's taken it even further though. He's got item frames with everything in. I think there's a few gaps here where he hasn't finished it yet. It's a really cool idea though, and it is actually useful if you're trying to decide what you want to build out of, and you're going like looking at these little pictures. Sometimes it's better actually seeing the full block. It's just crazy as well. It goes so big. I want to see the animals out the back though. I want to see all of the different colour sheep. I don't think there's anything up the top. Just some pretty awesome views over like where I just came from. There's that little courtyard where we sat down and picked flowers together earlier. We've had a very lovely day. And is this like an elevator? Not a very elegant elevator. It's more of a drop rather than an elevator. Let's go at the back though. Let's go see all the animals. And there's a few snow golem people up there. A few pumpkin faces. I don't think there is every type of animal. I think it's just every different colour wall. Like, it's a bit like a parade. It's a sheep pride parade here, them all in a row. And what's this redstone here? Is this him just working something out? I don't think there's actually anything in any of the dispensers here. I think this might be a bit of a work in progress, as the whole world is. Like, I should point out that this isn't a finished world. He hasn't tied the knot and said, right, this is done for everyone to see. This is still a little bit of a sneak preview, even though it's not quite as much of a sneak preview as it was in the last video, because as I said, there's been a while since I did that. But yeah, this world isn't 100% done. So, and oh no, look, my capture card's just cut out. I'm going to have to start recording again. So back in 1 sec. Okay, sorry about that. My capture card program just randomly crashed on me, so hopefully you didn't miss out on too much there. Hopefully I noticed when it crashed quick enough to start recording again. Yeah, I think that basically my room is too hot right now. If I sound slightly out of breath as I do this commentary, that's because my room is pretty much a sauna. Whenever I record, I got to shut my door and my windows. I got sun blazing on my face. I got sun blazing on the screen, so I can hardly see anything. So if I sound a bit like this as I do my recording, it's because I'm in desperate need of some sort of ice cream or a cold shower or something. So yeah, I think that my capture card kind of just shut down. Hopefully though, it will be okay now. I've reopened it, and it should be okay for us to carry on with the tour. So no harm done, no harm done. Okay, looks like we're here moving into the library, and it's weird seeing like a proper city. Like whenever I tour Comics World, they're always very much based around fantasy and all sorts. It's very weird to see them actually building a real life city, like with little shops and libraries and museums and that. It's quite cool though. It is quite a nice comparison, and it's not very, like, it's not much of a realistic city, to be fair. And there you go, mate. Well, he's giving me loads of books. How many has he given me? I got 3 books. There we go. You can have a bunch of money. There's a tip as well for your trouble. He's there just gurgling the money into the air. Right, let's get my rose back out. Is there a second floor? I think this is just a one-story room. That's something that I should build in my world, actually. I've not thought about building a library. Like, I've got, like, a little one in my house, but not, like, a proper big, grand one like that. And it does look like a bit like a realistic city, actually. What I was saying earlier about it all being over the top, like, that area there is, but, I mean, it's nice. It's not like an ugly run-down city, but it is kind of all a bit realistic, all of like these skyscrapers and stuff. It's definitely a different style from what I'm used to seeing from Comic, and I guess he's gonna explain what this place is here with the sign. It looks like all banks and all sort of buildings like that. I think that is obviously a work in progress. I think that some of the buildings are going to be empty, and I think there's supposed to be some sort of road here. I think you could very easily trip up. And look how many dogs there are now. Is it just me, or is like the amount of dogs just constantly multiplying? Let's go to hotel. Okay, we're gonna head off to a hotel now, and it's getting a bit dark. It's becoming night, so what we should do is get to the hotel, then we can have a quick nap. That might be a nice place to lay our heads and have a rest for a bit. Maybe allow me to cool down. And here we go. Here's the hotel. It's pretty massive. Let's head inside. A nice red carpet. I feel very important. Right, can I have a room for 2, please? I need a room with a bed, and then there's a little extra tip for my dog to be able to stay. I need a little dog kennel area in the corner of the room so my dog can lay its head. Oh, is this my key? Is this how I'm able to get in? Oh, I didn't pick it up, mate. Right, here we go. There we go. This is my key to get into my bedroom. Which number? Can you take me to my room, please, steward? Can you take my luggage for me? Shall I throw him a chest as my luggage? Wait, where's chest? Is it here? I'm sorry, I hardly ever play on creative, so I'm a bit rubbish at finding things. Here we go. Do you want to take my luggage for me, steward, up to my room? Take my belongings. All right, guess I'll carry it myself then. I don't like the service here. You're not getting a tip for this, Comet. You didn't carry my luggage. I always love that when you spend ages getting to a hotel. Oh, hotel number 1. Looks like my door's being left open for me. Oh, this is nice. A nice little fridge. Is there anything in it? Cake! Oh, he's got my room specially for me. He got my memo. I sent him a letter before I joined saying my special requirements. I need cake for me and pork chops for my dog, and he delivered. Oh, okay, I'll give him a tip. Here you go. There's your tip, mate. Next time, carry my luggage, yeah, mate? Next time, carry my luggage. Is there anything in the chest? There's not. Right, I'm going to put down all of my belongings in here. All of the stuff that I don't really need. There we go. I keep my cake on me. I need to keep my key on me. Yeah, so that will do. Right, let's lay my head. Right, Stampy Jr., where are you, boy? Do you want to come in here? Looks like he's not interested. It looks like he's gone to stay in Comic's room. Right, let's go to bed. Good night, Comic. Good night, Stampy Jr. Good night, all of the other dogs, which I have no idea what their names are. Look at my TV. Got my big speakers up there. I got a horror film on. Hopefully I didn't get any nightmares last night. It's quite a nice hotel. Moving on then, was this his room through here then? Is he in room number 3? And hello, mate. Are you all right, buddy? Go on. Everyone can follow us. I think I'm going to leave my key up here for now. I need to leave my door locked like that so no one can get in. And I think I opened that as well. Right, moving on. Are we going up or are we going down? Which way do you want to go? Looks like we're going up to the top. It looks like he's doing the famous Danger Fip dance. I don't know if you saw that video, but I toured someone's cruise ship. And the guy giving me the tour was sort of jerking like that. And I pretended like it was some sort of dance move, like doing the robot. So everyone can go and do the Danger Fip as a dance move. And I think it's spreading. I think Comic's picked it up now. Anyway, here we're down in the reception area. I'm glad they got a safety railing so all of the dogs don't burn themselves. And here we go. We can have some cake. Yum, 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 yum. A nice hovering cake. I do like my my cake, my pastry to be sort of light and fluffy. So I guess it was so light that it was kind of floating off the air for a bit. Okay, let's go around. Let's continue the tour. What else is there to see? I kind of like not being told what the buildings are and trying to work them out for myself. Like, he told me that was a hotel, but I reckon I could have worked it out. And there is a sign outside the front as well. And which one's Stampy Jr.? I'm scared I've told him to sit down. There's so many dogs all around here. I think he's getting a bit fed up with them, to be fair. I think he's telling some of them to sit down. Stampy Jr., is that you? Is that you, boy? Here he is. Here's Stampy Jr. Of course I should have been able to tell. Right, what's this building here? Is it like some sort of like apartment complex? There seems to be like a restaurant or something downstairs in here. Is there an elevator to get upstairs somehow? What does this say over here? Vending machines. Oh, what do we get out from them? Nothing. I think they're just supposed to look like vending machines. If you do this, they look a bit like a penguin, don't they? That's their beak, and there's their flippers. If I go and add a lever on either side, here we go. I can use my key. Actually, if I do it down there... and do that down there. Look, I've got a nice little penguin. Oh, that is awesome. Right, where's Comic gone? I think he's expecting me to follow him. What's over? Oh, is he going to serve me? Oh, is he changed to a chef? Oh, he's a sailor. Have you actually seen the chef skin? Let me show you this. Let me show you how hilarious this skin is. I just love the face of the chef skin. Like, I've got, like, my second and third favourite skin. Like, I'm normally Mr. Stampy Cat, but when I do need to change for some reason, I normally change to this skin. Look at him. Look at the chef here. Look how happy and smiley he is. Look at his silly face. He looks like he's there going, like, like, constantly, like he's dribbling or something. Oh, it looks absolutely awesome. Right, I'm going to change back to Mr. Stampy Cat, though. I don't like being a different skin. If you're wondering how I got my skin, by the way, I get a lot of comments, people asking. It's the Summer of Arcade skin pack, but unfortunately, it was only available for a limited time. So if you haven't downloaded it, I'm afraid there's no way that you can get it. So yeah, I get a lot of questions, people asking me how I got my skin or what skin pack it's in. But unfortunately, if you don't have it already, you can't actually get it, unless they add it again, which would be pretty awesome. Anyway, moving on with the rest of the city. It looks like Comic's come back to his spelunky skin there, which is quite awesome. What we got to see next? As I said, a lot of the buildings are quite empty. Like this one here, which is completely empty, apart from a couple cows that have decided to move in and stay there. And hello! This is what I was after. This is what I've been waiting for. Look at this building. Look at the size of this thing. It goes all the way down there. I can't even see it to the end. Let me look on the map. Look at the size of this thing. It's huge. I'm only right at the end of it. What is this? I think this might be a Spleef arena. I know he has built a Spleef arena somewhere, and look at the size of this thing. It's absolutely massive. This is the kind of thing I like. What is this? Oh, it's an airport. Can we go in? Is there anything built inside it? Oh, it has. Oh, this is awesome. This is incredible. Look, there's the American flag up there. There's some TV screens there, which are going to be showing all of like the departure times. There's a pig here who's on his journey. I don't know where he's setting off to, and I can see the Union Jack over there. Oh, is this security? Is this the check-in? Oh, I see. Am I supposed to put my luggage on there? Right, here we go. Let's check in my luggage. Right, if I put it down on here and then do that. Oh, there we go. It's gone through. It's gone through the X-ray. Oh, it looks like there was another one in there. There's a bit of a pile-up. Let me try that again. That is really cool. This is how like you X-ray your luggage. There it goes. Oh, is he security? He's become the security now. And it looks like my luggage is kind of going a bit back and forth. There we go. Is it okay? Is it safe to take it again? Here we go. I'll go and take it from the other side here. I know, is that the security there, which Stampy Jr.'s just gone into. Moving on, moving on. Let's go into the top of it. This thing's absolutely massive. This is awesome. Of course, there's got to be a big McDonald's there. And I look, they got them in like the little hats. I've never seen that before. They got like the little McDonald's caps using snow on them there. It seems to have some sort of check-in here, maybe. Maybe a few duty-free shops. What's this up here? BN. What's BN? Is that a bank or something, or a shop? I'm not sure if they got it in England. I'm not sure what BN is, but I reckon most of you do know. And yeah, McDonald's back there. And what's this thing here? A massive star. Is this some sort of restaurant or something, I assume? It kind of looks like they're wearing the old McDonald's uniform there. Shall I have something to eat? Shall I have another cake? Shall I have my third cake? That reminds me. I've not Stampied this world at all yet. What I normally do when I'm touring someone's world is hide cake around the world without people noticing, just like this. There we go. And my challenge is to hide as much cake around someone's world as I can without them noticing. And if they see me, I got to get rid of the cake, and it's an unsuccessful Stampy. So my challenge is to hide as much cake as I can. And look at that. Look at that massive Union Jack up there. And oh look, there's a big orb. There's a big sphere through there. And oh look, there's the aeroplane. Look, here's the aeroplane over here. Right, let me try and jump over this fence. And let's go in. Let's go see. Shall I see if I can fly it? What I probably will do is I won't fly the plane now. But once I've finished touring everything in the world, I'll come back to the airport and I'll fly over the world in this plane. Just so we can see what it all looks like from above. And look over there. Look at some of the sights we've got to look forward to. And unfortunately, we're going to have to look forward to them in the next video, because we're just about running out of time on this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link in the description to part number 4 of this tour, which will be up very soon. So thank you very much for watching, and I will see you later. Bye!